From winding back roads to weathered front porches, this is Grounded in Granite, a podcast about the people and places rooted in the Granite State. I'm Jason Schreiber. I've called this state home my whole life, and for more than 30 years as a journalist, I've had the privilege of telling the quiet, powerful stories that live in our small towns and everyday lives, from the seacoast to the great North Woods. And if there's one thing I've learned over the years, it's this. In New Hampshire, every person and every place has a story to tell. Thanks for joining me. Let's get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's episode of Grounded in Granite. I have traveled north to my favorite theme park in the world. I am at Santa's Village here in Jefferson, New Hampshire. It truly is a special place and lots of history here. And we're going to get into some of that history and how this theme park has really created such a success story. I'm joined by members of the family that originally founded Santa's Village, Christian Gaynor and his sister, Melanie Staley. And I really appreciate you guys taking some time out of your busy schedules to be here. I know the elves are really have a lot of work to do getting ready. It's Christmas season is upon us, and this place is really, as I said, a magical place. And this park is open through the summer months, but Christmas time is here, and it must take a lot to sort of transition from summer to Christmas season. What does that take? What have you guys been up to getting ready?
Oh, it takes hundreds of elves to transform this park
Really?
from a summertime park to a wintertime park.
Yeah.
All of the buildings, all of the rides, everything must be winterized, prepared for the
Right.
Christmas season, and we got to deck those halls.
So the water park obviously will not be up and running for the Christmas Christmas season. So what kind of rides can people expect to be able to participate in during the Christmas season? I mean, many of them are up and running. Ferris wheel, the Skyway Sleigh, is that what it's? Yeah, which is so cool to ride around the park and smell the trees, and it's just so many of the rides do operate during the.
All but the water park and the log float ride.
Okay, so no
water.
All right, okay.
Anything that doesn't have water is open. And that is in above freezing temperatures and below freezing temperatures.
Okay. Do you have a favorite ride? Do either of you have a favorite ride that?
I
don't know.
Well, our newest ride is the Midnight Flyer.
Midnight Flyer
roller coaster, which
Yeah.
is so much fun.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I can't go on too many times because I get emotional.
Oh.
But that would be my newest favorite ride.
Really?
Just don't partake.
And I have been on it, and it is. I mean, I enjoyed the nostalgia with the Rudy's coaster. And for a small roller coaster, that thing whipped around. It was a good ride on that thing. Yeah.
Rudy's coaster was a great staple at Santa's Village. It was originally part of Benson's Animal Farm back in the day when they went bankrupt. Santa's Village
really?
The Rudy's coaster.
Okay.
Brought it up here. We rethemed it. It was themed as a ladybug ride.
Oh.
And, we rethemed it to Rudy's coaster, and it was here from 86 to 2024. 23 was the last offer.
Okay.
And we were very sad to see Rudy's coaster go.
Yeah.
But super excited for the Midnight Flyer.
Yeah.
Because what an awesome ride it is. It took 2 to 3 years to imagine it and build it and bring it to life at Santa's Village. And it's truly a more inclusive roller coaster. The second time it operated, it was great. We had a 4-year-old great-grandchild ride with his 80-year-old great-grandfather. And
really?
They went around twice, both with their hands in the air,
that's fun.
Thinking this is the perfect ride. It's fast, but it's smooth.
Yeah.
And it is just perfect for all ages and all sizes.
So Rudy's coaster gone, Midnight Flyer been a success. The Midnight Flyer has been a huge hit.
Yeah.
You think? But okay. What I see, there's kind of looks like there's some construction work going on, or workers are here doing all kinds of stuff. What are they doing now? Is it just kind of some repairs and getting ready, or what? What are they?
The park is a constant evolution.
Is it?
We always have construction going on.
Yeah.
Right now we're building administrative offices.
Okay.
And then we will add the second half to our Snowball Mall. Hopefully, we have plans for that.
Okay.
We have a new log flume station that we're installing for next year as well. A lot of
Really?
infrastructure that goes on around here.
Okay.
In between the summertime or Halloween season and Christmas time season, we'll have over 70 employees working at Santa's Village just to get the park ready for Christmas time, whether it be the food shops getting ready for the new winter menus, gift shops bringing in all of the cold weather items, the rides department winterizing the rides and putting in those different fluids that make everything run, and our light crew. We have a light crew of 10 plus people that start in September and hang lights through November.
So I mean, obviously, like we know it's open during the summer season, but you don't have the lights that you've got because you're really open. It's not really dark, right? During the summer here, but when you close. But Christmas time, this place is just aglow.
It is.
I've been here and it's just amazing at Christmas time. It's just really such a special. I mean, it's fun to come any time of year, but Christmas is different. It really is. Yeah.
Yeah. With Santa's Village, we are an amusement park geared to 2 to 12-year-olds. So it would be great.
Wow.
It would be great geared towards, but not excluding all the other people. But it would be great to have all these lights during the summer.
Yeah.
But the sun doesn't go down till 9 or 9:30. And you think of those 2 to 12-year-olds. And more importantly, you think of their parents. And they're like,
but I would stay late. I mean, I would come and stay late if you see the lights. No, 2 to 12, but
for all ages.
Yeah. I will admit my kids are now, I've grown up coming to Santa's Village. My kids grew up coming to Santa's Village. They're now in their 20s, but my wife and I will still come just to enjoy the park, because it's still, even for adults, and I'm in my 50s, it's still just a cool place to visit. And can you talk about how Santa's Village started? Because it was nothing like it is today. I mean, and I've heard the story, but can you kind of explain? It was 1953 when it was founded, but the idea sort of came a little bit before that.
Yeah.
The story goes, because we were not here.
Okay.
Our mother and our grandmother used to tell the story that our grandparents, Norman and Cecile Dubois, and they were born and raised in Berlin, New Hampshire, but they had a business in Lancaster. So they were traveling with their 3-year-old daughter, Elaine, who was our mother, to Berlin to visit family. And a reindeer, not a reindeer, a deer, a wild deer, white-tailed, jumped out in front of the car. And Elaine said, "Is that Santa's reindeer?" And where Santa's Village sits now is where that deer jumped out in front of the car. Norman,
so cool.
He was in the dry cleaning business, and he knew that the chemicals then were not good for anybody's health, and wanted to start something different. And he was he had a great imagination, and he thought maybe a roadside attraction, which was not something that they had. Disney didn't open until 1970. And so this was 1952. So he thought, that's what it's going to be. I'm going to start a roadside attraction that has Santa. Yeah. It's Christmas themed. So
that is amazing.
The townspeople thought he was crazy.
Well,
he must have been, but he did make it a success.
Yeah. It worked out. And I mean, it's just continued to grow, every year. I mean, when you think about what this place was then, of course you weren't here, but you've heard, and to see what it is today, I mean, it really is just amazing to see how much it's grown and been able to offer generations of families from New Hampshire, New England, the world. And the thing is, Santa's Village consistently makes these top 10 lists of, best family friendly amusement parks in the country, which I think is just really Santa hats off to you guys, because
we're proud.
I mean, you should be. It's incredible.
Yeah, family pride goes a long ways around here. And when you say family pride, it's not just me and Melanie, but it's the extended we have 30 full-time employees with our oldest employee that's been here for 54 years. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then it extends to the 500 other employees, seasonal employees that work here and continuously make Santa's Village run. And, they know their delivery is pure joy family style.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not just a rides park, and it's not just a, visit with Santa. There's a whole culture here at Santa's Village that all of our guests can feel. We can share that with our guests, and that keeps people coming back year after year. There's
So, and how do you come up with ideas for new attractions? You opened the water park, the Ho Ho H2O, which is a cool name. That was 2010. Okay. And that has been a huge success, I would think, because you've since expanded that again, right? So yeah, but do you have like a team that kind of thinks about, what could we do? It's you?
He has quite the imagination.
I guess so.
Everybody will ask both of us,
Yeah.
what was it like growing up in an amusement park? You got to grow up at the Santa's Village. And for us, we did, but we didn't know any different.
Yeah.
So what happens when you start at age one day at Santa's Village and you make it through to your whole adult life? You go to bed thinking Santa's Village.
Really? Yeah.
You sit at the dinner table and talk Santa's Village. It is
life.
It was our growing up, our family dynamic. And to turn that off is not very easy. So when you're in the shower, driving in the car, and you just find yourself daydreaming, it's and you hear a Christmas song. Rocking around the Christmas tree. That's we could have a ride that's like that.
Yeah.
Or Ho Ho H2. I don't know how it could. Listen, they just come up and you have these banks of ideas. My favorite out of all of them was our bathrooms, the North Bowl.
I'm glad I was going to mention the North Bowl. It's my favorite restroom to use.
Yes. and it brings me such joy to say, restrooms are right over here at the North Bowl.
And they're clean. This place is the cleanest park. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I just want to say, since you mentioned bathrooms, and I say to my wife, these are the cleanest bathrooms. So
we're very proud of that.
Yeah, no, they are. Yeah. So I'm sorry. Keep going.
No, that's listen, when you talk cleanliness, I like Google reviews. Why? Because we don't solicit them, and it's people that feel encouraged or empowered to go up and write their own reviews. And you look at Santa's Village, and we're one of there's two highest rated amusement parks in the United States. And it's Santa's Village and another family-run park over in Pennsylvania called Knoebels. And you look through all those Google reviews, and never once do they mention rides or the attractions. It's first thing they say, wow, this place is so clean. The bathrooms are so clean. The flowers are so nice. The employees are fantastic. Again, it's part of that culture that people step into this park and say, this is something different. And when you mention clean restrooms, clean walkways, nice flowers, great employees, that's something that only really a family business can provide, because you don't have to provide a return on investment for that. There is no corporate overhanging structure saying, we're spending a little too much money keeping bathrooms clean, which is, again, can go down a whole long road of how that works. So we always say, or I always say, family pride costs a lot of money, but we have that pride.
Right. Yeah.
And it's shared between, starting from the top with me and Melanie. But if you talk to any one of our full-time staff and they've bought into it, they're not working for Melanie or Christian. It's for Santa's Village, and everything is for the betterment of the park. And it trickles down, and because of that, we have a pretty awesome place.
Now, have you always loved Christmas, or were you forced to love? I mean, were you kind of as a?
I don't know if I see this as Christmas. Christmas is something different. At home. On Christmas Day with our family. This is a Christmas theme. People say, how can you listen to Christmas music all day long? sometimes you just don't hear it.
Yeah.
It's just
yeah.
yeah.
Right.
So it's not a job, but it's not the true Christmas.
It's not our family Christmas.
It's not our family Christmas, right?
And even if you're not a fan of, or even if you don't love Christmas the way that some of us do, it's still an enjoyable. I mean, you can still come and just enjoy your experience here, and So
you see us walking around the park, and the right Christmas song comes on. There's going to be a dance step. You can't help it.
Right.
Always going to be a dance step, but it's we have probably hundreds of songs that play all day long, and it will be that one will just hit you the right way, and you start kind of a little hop in your step, and then you see the people walking by, and they have a hop in their step. It's good stuff.
Yeah. Do you get to meet many when you're here? Do you get to meet mingle with the visitors or the guests at all? Or
my favorite part is to get out into the park.
Yeah.
My favorite job is making pizza at Nick's Pizza. That's
really?
That's my joy.
And it's some amazing pizza.
It is.
I've had it. Yeah.
That's my joy. So
really, yeah.
Yes. Once the desk work is done, we are out in the park, helping the employees, working alongside with them.
Yeah.
And enjoying. If you're in a bad mood, you just go to the entrance of the park, and the joy of the people coming in the park. It's amazing.
And then by the end of the day, the kids who are so excited, the little kids, they're just tired, and because they've had a busy day, and they're ready to
their parents are tired and they're hot in the
which
summer.
is why the water park is just great, because you can probably maybe hit that in the afternoon to cool off a little bit, and it probably kind of extends the stay maybe for some families, I would think.
It definitely balances out the park. And it is just as popular as the rest of Santa's Village. So adding Ho-Ho H2O was a great transition, just away from your typical summer amusement park to bringing in the water park. And afternoons up at the Santa's Village Water Park is busy.
Yes. It is.
Does make it for a full day. The typical family will spend 6 to 7 hours now at Santa's Village. So you want to get here right at 9:30, and the majority of people are staying right till 5 o'clock when we close. That's our summertime hours.
Now you do limit guest numbers, right? And has that really kind of been since COVID?
Yes.
Is that okay? And how has that helped to kind of manage the crowd?
Love it.
Yeah.
I'm speaking for myself, that we know the crowd, how many people are coming in every day. We know that people are not standing in line for hours to go on the Skyway sleigh. We know that the water park is not going to be so busy that you can't find a seat or enjoy your time up there. It's just a great managed capacity. It's not too much on our employees, and it's not too much on the guests that are in the park.
Yeah, I can see how that definitely makes a better experience where people aren't waiting in long lines. And I mean, they do seem to move along pretty quickly. And
when guests are here and they know it's a sold out day, they come prepared to wait in line, and they're just kind of dreading it. And then you hear throughout the day, hey, this isn't that bad for a sold out day. Are we sacrificing revenue? You bet. But it is for the betterment of our guests, betterment for our employees. And ultimately, our guests are going to have a great time. Our employees are going to stay positive because they're not overwhelmed. And those guests are going to keep on coming back and back and back, because they know they're going to have a great time in Santa's Village, and they don't need to worry about that.
Is there anything else during Christmas time that people should, be aware of? Some new, different attraction or events happening? I don't know.
Not anything different, but I always do recommend dressing for the occasion. Because a lot of people are coming from the south.
It's cold.
It's 10 degrees warmer a few hours from us, and they come and they're in their sneakers and light jacket, and it's cold here. So I always, anybody that calls, I say just dress for the occasion.
Yeah, I mean, and you are in the White Mountains, and it's just like when you think about the fact that this place is just nestled in the mountains, it's just such an unlikely place to find this park. And I just was going to say that the Ferris wheel, I mean, I'm not a Ferris wheel person, but I do go on this Ferris wheel only because of the view. That's the only reason why I mean, it's the most amazing view from a Ferris wheel that you will ever experience. But other than that, I go on no other Ferris wheel because I'm afraid of heights. So, but I can handle the Santa's Village Ferris wheel because of the view. And I was going to say fall too. You were open through the fall of some of the fall season,
all
right?
Of the fall.
All of the fall season. Oh,
well,
okay.
Weekends. So our transition from Halloween to Christmas time is 2 weeks.
So through October, like weekends.
Yes.
Okay.
Weekends through October. So we're going, our summer schedule is Memorial Day to Father's Day. We're open weekends.
Mm-hmm.
Father's Day to Labor Day, 7 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
Then the kids go back to school.
Right.
And it's essentially weekends to New Year's Eve. So
you keep extending because
we can't go any further.
Yeah, no. No, that's a lot. And I mean, does it get a little challenging with to keep the employees through as you extend, or just kind of work with their schedules? And
well, we do work. We have a lot of a variety of age groups. You're in New Hampshire. You can work at the age of 14. So 14-year-olds can start with their first job. There's a lot of labor laws and limitations. But right up through our oldest employee, I would say, is 89 years old.
Really?
Yes.
My word.
Yes.
And what does that employee, can I ask what that employee does?
Yeah. Sylvia, right?
Sylvia is 88. We have one that's 1 year older that runs rides. Sylvia
runs rides? Okay.
Yes. Sylvia in our candy store makes fudge. She has made fudge for 30 years. She's 88 years old.
Wow.
She's the only one that makes fudge.
And she is the only one that makes the fudge.
Oh my gosh.
She is awesome.
That is amazing. Yeah. That's dedication. Holy wow.
And we do have, again, a very diverse group of employees.
Yeah.
And that's what it takes to bring us that culture.
Yeah.
Is, if you have a 14-year-old, there's no better person to teach them work ethic than a 65-year-old or above retiree. And I just did the count 2 weeks ago. We have 123 employees over the age of 65 that work at Santa's Village.
Wow.
It's not 5 days a week and 40, but we say, hey, retirees, come on over if you want 1, 2, 3, 4 days. And here are the different jobs that you can do. And it just puts a smile on their face. They get to be out and work with the younger generation. And I think that's pretty special.
Yeah.
We joke, Christian and I joke, that when we retire, we're going to go into customer service and just work, a few days a week.
So 2 days of work. Yeah. Not for ourselves.
Not for ourselves. Right. In the customer service industry.
Yeah. Wow. What are your hopes for the future of Santa's Village? Do you have, actually, before we, maybe more expansion plans, do you have more land? How much land can you work with here?
Part of the story of Norman and Cecile finding and discovering Santa's Village back in 1952 is we still have a canceled check for $600 where Santa's Village sits today. The land that they bought for
$600.
$600. That's pretty impressive.
My word.
But Santa's Village is a 15 to 18 acre amusement park. And we have over 300 acres of land that if we ever needed to expand on, we could. Okay. I think our reindeer pastures are actually bigger than the amusement park itself. So lots of room to expand. Yeah. And in terms of expansion, right now we're comfortable where we're at.
Yeah.
We've really blown up over the past 25 years in terms of new offerings, new rides, new foods, new gifts, reindeer. It's gotten quite large. And for this area, like you've mentioned, we are in the middle of nowhere. Jefferson is a town of 1,000 people. When Santa's Village is open, it doubles or even triples the size of the town. So it's tough to get seasonal employees. The more we grow, the areas around us aren't growing as exponentially as we are.
So I guess you have to keep that in mind as you plan, and you got to make sure you have the workforce
You bet.
to handle future expansions if you have. Yeah.
I will say that our hopes are for a fourth generation.
Mm-hmm.
We are the third generation family members.
Mm-hmm.
So our hopes are for the fourth.
Really?
Without any pressure.
Yeah.
Without any pressure.
Where do some of the guests come from? Where's the farthest that you've?
All over the world.
Yeah, they really do. It seems. Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny because in our post office, we're bringing back the postcard. People are sending a lot of postcards, and I put stamps on them at night, and I look to see the addresses, and it's Europe and Ireland and all over the world. We're having a great time visiting the United States. So that we don't really capture where people are coming from. Well, I think Christian might do some of that.
Yeah.
But I just see it in postcards, I guess.
Yeah.
And we just started everybody's on social media, so are we. And we started our TikTok account this summer and started posting videos. And one of the response, I got an email. Hi, we're from Athens, Georgia. We saw you on TikTok. We have to come visit you at Christmas time.
Yeah. That's
please,
cool.
please. And I was like, okay, let me plan your whole vacation out for you. You're coming to the North Country. This is where you're going to stay. So yeah, we are a New England family tradition. Year after year after year, our families are coming from New England, mostly up and down the I-93 corridor, and east and west along U.S. Route 2. But yeah, we're stretching, and people are figuring out just who we are and what we do, and it's special enough that people are willing to make that trip.
How? What are your guest numbers each year? How many people are coming through here?
Almost enough is the number I like to give.
Okay.
Never quite enough, but almost enough.
Almost enough. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't do numbers.
So we're always looking to have more guests come to Santa's Village. We want to share a lot of Santa's Village with the rest of the world. August is a tough time to fit more people in. June, we have plenty of time. Come on over, come on in. We got plenty of room, and it's a great time to visit the park, especially at probably half capacity most of June and through mid-July. We have plenty of room, and at Christmas time, we'll sell out every day that we're open.
Can you talk about the your bakery? What is it? Does it have a name? It's the cutest, like
gingerbread.
I call it the gingerbread. Yeah. Okay. It's a gingerbread.
It's a gingerbread house.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what is in there for people who? I mean, you can just walk by and smell it.
You can.
And you just get.
We do make from scratch our own gingerbread men.
Yeah.
That is the head. I guess we'll call them gingerbread people because there's
men and women.
There's
genders.
Yeah. There's boys and girls there.
If you buy the girl gingerbread, you're getting more cookie.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Yes. You are getting more cookie. And you can put as much icing on those cookies as you would like.
Yeah.
We also have other regular cookies, muffins, and whatnot, bakery items. But the draw and the smell is the gingerbread men that we make.
Yeah. It is. It is cool. What do you enjoy most? If you could think of what you enjoy most about this place and the experience you've had here, there's probably a lot you enjoy, and maybe some things that are.
Well, it's a job. And,
it is.
Sometimes it's very challenging.
Yeah.
You're inevitably somebody is going to have something. Let somebody down somehow. That's hard.
Yeah.
Trying to accommodate all needs, but my joy is I'm a people person. So the employees, I love working with the employees and the people coming through the park. I'm not the numbers person. That's Christian. That's why I think we get along so well is we take on different roles, but still work together to make the park run smoothly.
Yeah, for me, it's the creativity and being able to look at a ride or a shop and say, okay, I like this design, or the queue line's going to go this way, or the lighting is going to be just right, and this is the theme of the ride and the color scheme, and and how it fits into the Santa's Village theme, because it's easy to have an amusement park, but it's very difficult to maintain a theme park and continuing expansions and changes and making sure that it's stuck to the Christmas feel. And I am competitive, so it is fun to draw more people in, and which equals more smiles and delivering that pure joy family style.
Yeah. I love your little motto there. No, it's perfect. It's perfect. Is there anything else you want to mention? So your season will wrap up after New Year's Eve. You have your New Year's Eve party-bration. Okay. And then you're take a break. And
no, that's
well, you probably don't take a break.
That's when the work begins.
Yeah. Okay.
That is when the work begins in our off season, because we have a short window of what we're bringing in new for the next year. We have January 1st to mid-May to get the buildings built or the ride put in and everything painted and fresh for a new season.
Yeah.
New gifts, gift buying, hiring. So the work really, when we're open, we call it, that's autopilot. We've done our work.
Yeah.
That's the fun part, is when the park is open. It's when we're closed, is when
the elves are
working.
very, very busy.
Very hard.
Yeah. Well, and you can see how well maintained this park is. I mean, you're not going to see chipped paint. You're not going to, I mean, you guys really do a fantastic job, and it's a lot. That's a lot of work. We have but
great employees that carry us along the way.
Yeah, they take it personally.
Yes.
If they see a chipped paint, that's a tarnish on us and them, and it's not really putting our best foot forward.
Anything else that you want to mention?
I do want to mention we have Santa's Village just open summertime and wintertime. We have 2 other great events. Our New Year's Eve party-bration is fantastic. It's at the end of the year. We're open only from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. But it's an all-inclusive ticket. So you come into Santa's Village, all the rides are open, all the food is included, and we don't take anything off the menu. We just really put on a great party, and then we turn the clocks ahead 4 hours. Because again, we're geared to the 2 to 12-year-olds, even though everybody else visits. And we put on a great fireworks show, and the kids get to do a countdown, and the fireworks are awesome. And then by 9 o'clock, out the door, kids can go to bed. They've celebrated their New Year's Eve. They've rung it in properly. So it's a great event at Santa's Village. And then also another event similar to New Year's Eve party-bration is our Feastival. So in the springtime and in the fall time, Sunday Feastival days. And that's a high-end ticket where you come to Santa's Village. And again, it's all inclusive with all food for free. So imagine unlimited pizza, donuts, gingerbread cookies.
I didn't hear about that one. Oh my word, I didn't get the memo. I gotta
It is becoming more popular year after year after year. And it's just a fun event for everybody. And everybody gets in. It's just like running to the donuts as fast as they can. And then, and then we'll limit some of the portions. And they're like, why are you only giving me 6 donuts? Because you're going to want ice cream, you're going to want cookies, you want pizza, you're going to want your French fries and chicken fingers. They're like, thank you for limiting the portions. I need to make it around the park. So those are 2 great events that we're putting on, and I think it's more people should know about.
I guess I wasn't aware, so now I'm aware. So I will be here. Well, thank you both really for joining me today. And I failed to mention that we're actually sitting in Santa's home. So I'm really honored to be able to. The big man is not in the chair behind me, but he will be here when you arrive. And I hope everyone enjoys the Christmas time here at Santa's Village. Thank you again for being with me. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, remember, every person in every place has a story to tell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in to Grounded in Granite, where we celebrate the people, places, and stories that make New Hampshire home. If you've enjoyed today's episode, make sure to follow Grounded in Granite on Facebook, X, TikTok, and Instagram for behind-the-scenes clips, photos, and more. You can also subscribe to the Grounded in Granite YouTube channel to catch full video episodes, and don't forget to follow on Spotify so you don't miss the next conversation. Until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and stay grounded in granite.